So many Ghanaian upcoming artists think Shatta Wale is self-centered. They think everything that Shatta Wale is fighting for, claiming to be fighting for the industry, he's only thinking about himself. See, you guys need to think wide, think outside the box. All right. Before I go into this topic, let me ask you a question. So, if Shatta Wale is doing it for himself, is he going to stay relevant forever? Is Shatta Wale going to do music forever? When Shatta Wale came out and fought for more pay for shows, is he the only one enjoying? Today I heard Abro said that Kweku Smoke took 80,000 for a show. And I'm asking myself, what the hell? Commercial songs, man, who any person with my chumba? So I'm surprised, but I guess you have people who love Kweku Smoke. And these organizers are willing to pay because of how high Shatta Wale has risen the bar. So if you are an upcoming artist and you still have the mentality that Shatta Wale and maybe Stoneboy are the ones who have seized the moment and they don't want the young ones to come up, then you are a fool. Then there's a reason why you haven't been able to break through. If you have that mentality, if you are not able to analyze and see that what Shatta Wale is doing will go to benefit the rest of all the musicians in Ghana, then you don't deserve to be a star. You don't. You are living in an industry where you have to pay. You have to pay to get your music played. And even after you paid to get your music played, they will rather play Kwame Eugene and Kiddies and Can Promise, music, because they belong to labels. And the money that you have struggled to give them, they will sit on it. When you call them, they will tell you nonsense. You have presenters who are able to tell DJs not to play a certain artist's music. And you don't see anything wrong with it. Hey, Ghana for much in you. I'm sorry, but for real. You have people in the industry who are supposed to be gatekeepers, who are supposed to be industry players, making sure that they build a safe place for our artists to be able to harness their talent. And these people are the ones telling DJs not to play a certain artist's music because they are stubborn or they are disrespectful. The music you are telling someone not to play, is the industry yours? The industry is not yours. So if you have a personal issue with an artist, why should it come to the business aspect? But this is Ghana where this be Ghana where we stay for, where people will tarnish or will block you from excelling because they have a personal issue with you. Meanwhile, the position in which they are in, it is not theirs. And you are there temporarily, but you are blocking someone from shining. Today, I'm about to break something down to you. These presenters and pundits always sit on their platforms and talk about how disrespectful Ghanaian artists are and how you guys are pushing investors away. They always talk about you guys pushing investors away. Today, I will expose them. Listen, there is no artist in Ghana who has a producer, executive producer, that has not involved an industry player. You see those people out there calling themselves managers in the who have 10 pundits now. Anytime there's an investor in this country and they are willing to invest in an artist, they always involve one of those people sitting on those platforms. They always involve those people who are claiming to be managers. And because they have the name, the executive producer trusts to leave everything in their hands. So when executive producer gives them maybe 100,000, they will pocket 50. And after pocketing 50, now they will go around when he has budgeted for, to pay each DJ maybe 2,000 Ghana cedis. He will go and give those DJs 1,000, and keep the rest. So this behavior that you are in the industry with, who is sending away investors? All these young boys who think that Shatta Wale is a problem. Do you know who have killed your career? Do you know who is stopping you, hindering you from excelling in the music industry? Blame it on the industry players. Those so-called managers who don't have any proper jobs doing. They have no proper jobs doing. Omuni ejuma papa biaye. What I say? And they sit there and guess what? They spew nonsense. They claim that you, the young artists, are the disrespectful ones who are pushing away investors. Meanwhile, they are the ones spending the money that's meant for the investment. Every time an investor comes to Ghana to invest, they always involve a media player, an industry player. And what happens? The industry player chops his part of the money. They will pay him more, but he will also dig into the the money that's meant for promotion. And at the end of the day, they will come and blame it on the young artists that they are the problem. No, you are the problem. Find a job so you don't have to compromise your job as a media person. All these media people are compromised because they don't have a proper career. They don't have anything to do besides being on radio. So every day when they go out there, they have to come home with some coins because they have nothing better doing. Sometimes you ask yourself, why do media people go on radio and say some crazy stuff like Kum Chacha, who is supposed to be a pastor? He goes on there and makes some funny statements. Why do you think Councillor Detroit makes some funny statement? Because when you go out there, they want to hear you talk nonsense, so they will give. That's when you get called more, and every time you get called, you get paid, right? Okay. So let me ask you: these people who are out there desperately saying crazy things to make money, if they are involved in your team as an artist, do you think they have your best interest at heart? No, they came to chop money. Sometimes what they even do that is so messed up is that you, the artist, have gone and found your investor. When you bring them, then these media players will come around, industry players will come around and tell your investor that your artist is no good, I get better artists. By the time you realize, your investor don't even want to see your face again. They will now tell your investor that you don't be good artist, you don't be respectful, or you don't go sell. They get someone who is better, then they push their own boy. Charlie, things do. But right now, like I said, I'm in this thing 24/7. So you hear more from me. More and more industry, man. You guys have destroyed the industry for so long, We are about to expose y'all. Peace. The name is JB Demogo.